Have you ever wondered if your charity donation is going to the right place? It's a thought that may have crossed your mind as you reach into your pocket to help those in need. Today, we're diving into the murky world of charity scams, a nefarious practice that exploits the generosity of kind-hearted individuals. Charity scams, in essence, are deceptive practices where fraudsters pose as legitimate charitable organizations to solicit donations from unsuspecting donors. Their tactics can vary, ranging from fake charities and overhead cost scams to emotional manipulation. Raising awareness about this issue is of paramount importance. It's not just about protecting your hard-earned money, but it's also about ensuring that genuine charities and the causes they support aren't undermined by these fraudulent activities. Unfortunately, charity scams are all too common and can lead to devastating consequences. So stay with us as we delve deeper, exploring the common types, warning signs, and impacts of these scams, and more importantly, how you can protect yourself. So, what are some common types of charity scams you should be aware of? Well, first off, we have fake charities. These are organizations that claim to support a cause but are merely a front to collect your hard-earned money. They often use names that sound similar to legitimate charities to trick you. Next, there are overhead cost scams. These are charities that do exist, but they spend a disproportionately high amount of your donation on administrative costs rather than the cause. This means that only a small fraction of your donation actually reaches those in need. Lastly, we have emotional manipulation scams. These scams tug at your heartstrings, using powerful images and stories to persuade you to donate. However, they often exaggerate or completely fabricate these stories to manipulate your emotions. Now that you know the types of charity scams, let's discuss how to spot them. Knowing the warning signs of a charity scam can help protect you and your money. One common red flag is high-pressure tactics. Scammers may insist that you donate immediately, often using urgent language to push you into making a quick decision without proper research. Another warning sign is a lack of transparency. Legitimate charities are typically more than willing to share information about their mission, programs, and finances. If a charity is reluctant to provide detailed information, it's a good idea to be suspicious. Additionally, be wary of unverifiable claims. Scammers may make grand promises about how your donation will be used, but if these claims cannot be independently verified, tread carefully. In particular, if the organization cannot provide evidence of its tax-exempt status, or if it doesn't have a clear track record of delivering on its promises, it's likely best to hold on to your hard-earned money. Beware of these signs to avoid falling victim to these scams. Charity scams not only affect donors, but they have a wider impact as well. Imagine being a generous donor only to find out that your hard-earned money has been siphoned off by unscrupulous individuals. The bitter taste of financial loss is only the beginning. Legitimate charities bear the brunt of these scams too. When fraudsters pose as them, their reputation takes a heavy hit. Donations dry up, and the very people who rely on their support suffer. But perhaps the most insidious impact is the erosion of public trust in charitable organizations. When scams become headlines, the faith that we place in these institutions wavers. We start questioning the authenticity of every charity, doubting the very act of giving. This ripple effect can lead to fewer donations, less support for those in need, and a society that's less willing to lend a helping hand. The ripple effect of charity scams is far-reaching and damaging. So, how can you protect yourself from charity scams? First, it's crucial to research charities before you donate. The internet is a powerful tool. Use it to your advantage. Look for the charity's mission, programs, and achievements. If you can't find detailed information, that's a red flag. Second, verify the legitimacy of the organization. In the United States, for example, you can use the IRS's tax-exempt organization search tool. If the charity isn't registered, think twice before donating. Finally, if you spot something fishy, don't stay silent. Report suspicious activities to authorities. In the U.S., you can file a complaint with the Federal Trade Commission or contact your state's charity regulator. Remember, charity scams thrive in the shadows. By doing your due diligence and reporting suspicious activities, you can help bring these scams to light. So, be a savvy donor. Remember, your vigilance can make a difference.